Hi there. One question I get asked more than probably any other is just how many bikes do you have anyway? Well, today's supposed to be a beautiful day. What we would call a lobster shirt day. So we're going to take them all out, clean the garage, and I'll show you. There are two bikes that won't be included in this video. Although they are riders, they are technically semi-retired. One is the Penny Farthing, and the other one is Uncle Joel's Schwinn. Both loved, but they're retired somewhat. Let's get started. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Well, no, it wasn't, but hey. This is the fleet. We'll start at the end here with the more normal bikes. This is my fatty, the Giant Momentum. What can I say? I love it. It's a good all-around multi-gear bike. The newest bike in the fleet, well, almost the newest. This is one of the few bikes in the fleet that has more than 3 gears. It has 7 and gets rid of a lot. Right next to it is an old favorite, the Schwathorn. Part Schwinn, part Hawthorne. Those pinstriping fenders are done by Hot Rod Jen, and they are beautiful. Next to it is the Rustinator, or the Crustinator, built up of many other parts of bikes that were functionally good, but cosmetically, well, like you can see, rusty and crusty. Next to the Crustinator is the Philly Special. Philly Special is my 29er Cruiser 3-speed, the newest bike in the fleet, and gets ridden quite a bit. I love it. Next to the Philly Special is probably the bike that gets ridden the most. This is the Perucho Big Blue. I built it many years ago for the rough Perucho frame, and what can I say? I love it. Next is the one that gets ridden probably almost as much. This is the rough Bassman. But this one also gets ridden quite a bit, even though it did have some repair work done on that bottom bracket brace. Next to it is my HB Cruiser. This is probably the oldest stretch cruiser I have in the bunch, and its original frame came from California back in the 90s. This is probably the most recent stretch I have in the fleet. Behind it is a perennial favorite. This is seen at many parades. This is Locomotive Breath. Frame was built by a friend, Spin's friend, who also has a 1200 horsepower drag Gremlin. So I think the frame's gonna hold up. That is one of 2 one-offs that I have. The other one is this beauty. This one is the Double Barrel. Started out life as a design on a bar napkin with the help of my friend Spin and my friend Harry, and was put together by Paul Wachowski of Wacko's Garage. Frame, that is. It is a one-off frame, and it is just wonderful. They all are. And finally, my cargo stretch, the Silver Surfer. This was a rescued motorbike. The guy actually had a 50cc gas-powered 2-stroke motor in it and almost destroyed it. I rescued it and brought it to its present shape. It's also the only bike in the fleet that had a trailer hitch. It also has 7 speeds, one of 2 of the bikes that has more than 3. And that's it. That's the fleet, and they're all going to get a bath now. So the answer to the $1 million question is 10 bikes in the fleet and 2 retirees. But of these 10, which one is going to go on the road today? Ooh, who knows? And in case you're wondering whether or not you can actually get this entire fleet of bikes in the garage and still fit a car, yes, it can be done. It's not easy, but it can be done. Now comes the easy part, waiting for them to dry. Well, they're all hosed off, washed off, cleaned up, and ready to go. And the winner of the ride lottery is the Double Barrel. We'll be taking this beauty out in a little bit. Donkey, a Camden legend that's now got a place here in Mount Holly as well. Now, normally, on an ordinary day, I have a small salad or a quinoa bowl for lunch. Luckily, today's not an ordinary day. Well, as the sun sets in the village, the fleet snuggles in for the night. It's been a gala day. And you know what they say, a gala day is enough for anyone. Cheers.